G'day guys, you're at the Songroom and I'm Tim.
Hello, I'm Chris.
And who have we got on tonight, Chris?
Timmy, we have Mark Gable from the Choir Boys, and we've also got Luke Howard from King Cannons and 131s. I'm so excited.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Wow.
What was the inspiration for this week's, by the way, Chris?
Actually, to be honest, this is like pretty much the saddest song that I think I've ever heard.
I definitely felt. I remember when it came out, and I felt a lot of emotions. And then I was in a school choir that had to sing it. I stopped going.
I remember I only remembered recently that my mum seemed to put us in a lot of after school care / holiday programs. The less she saw of us, the better. And I think I was doing a pottery class in grade 2. So I must have been 8 years old or so. And my dad came and picked me up, and this song was on the radio. And I heard it, and I was it just like took me. And then for maybe a good hour or two, I hid in the cupboard. I can still see myself there, just wailing.
Because you were sad
I was
from
so
the song.
upset. It was so moving, and just like, I was a child with deep death issues already.
You must have lost your shit when Cats in the Cradle came out as a single. Well, did you hear that and just like lose your...
That was a different thing for me. That was a different...
You did feel things, though.
Yeah. But this was like, you didn't even really know exactly what you were feeling.
Now that you mention it, I reckon I had a pretty similar feeling. I don't think I hid in the cupboard for a couple of hours, but I honestly fucking reckon I had a similar thing.
What about
this song?
It's not time to make a change.
I mean, I do.
Don't try and make Chris cry. He's not doing it.
What about that?
Yeah, but that came out like in 1970, I think.
And you were born?
And I was born in 1981.
I get it.
And so I was actually a child when this came out. And so, I don't know.
The song we're talking about, by the way, if you haven't picked up, is Mike and the Mechanics in the Living Years. And the Mike and the Mechanics goes from being like super fun when it's doing All I Need Is a Miracle, and it's like, that's like a good time. Let's fucking go all night. I love that song. I get so revved. It's got a guitar solo.
I actually didn't know that was them.
Yeah, it's them, but it's like they've got a guitar solo that's not done by guitar. It's done on a keyboard. So just when you're expecting this blistering guitar bit, it's like ding, 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 ding. Anyway, but that is not this song, but this is a very different song. Shall we just...
I even sent my mum and dad a message this morning just telling them I love them when I was printing this out. I was just like, this is how fucking sad this song is.
Wow.
So if I burst out in tears...
A feel-good end to this evening.
Keep away.
Excellent. All right. Well, look, let's just hear it. In the Living Years, everyone just process your feelings about death and loss while this lovely cover happens.
What tune it was on? So.
I knew it.
Every generation blames the one before. All of their frustration come beating at your door. Know that I'm a prisoner to all my father held so dear. Know that I'm a hostage to all his hopes and fears. I wish I could have told her in the living.
Crumpled bits of paper filled with imperfect thought, stilted conversation. I'm afraid that's all we've got. Say you just don't see it. Says it's perfect sense. You just can't get agreement in this present tense. We all talk a different language, talking in difference. Say it loud.
Say it loud.
Say it clear.
Won't you say it?
You can listen as well.
open up a quarrel between the present and the past. We only sacrifice the future, but it's the bitterness that lasts. So don't yield to the fortunes you sometimes see as fate. It may have a new perspective on a different day. And if you don't give up, don't give in, you may just be okay. Say it loud.
Say it loud.
Say it clear. You can listen as well as you hear. It's too late.
And it's too late.
When we die, we don't see eye to eye.
I wasn't there that morning when my father passed away. I didn't get to tell him all the things I had to say. I think I caught his spirit later that same year. I'm sure I heard his echo in my baby's newborn tears. I just wish I could have told him in the living years.
Say it loud.
Won't you say it loud?
Say it clear.
Say it.
You can listen as well as you hear. It's too late.
And it's too late.
When we die,
When we die.
admit we don't see eye to eye. Say it loud. Say it clear.
Say it.
You can listen as well as you hear. It's too late.
It's too late.
When we die
When we die.
to admit we don't see eye to eye. Say it loud.
Say it loud.
Say it clear.
You better say it clear.
You can listen.
You can listen
as well as you hear. It's too late.
It's too late.
When we die to admit we don't see eye to eye.
You need a hug, pal? How'd you go? How'd you go?
No, pretty good, thanks, mate.
Yeah. You wore the flannel as emotional protection.
Whatever, dickheads.